Everyday prices for everyday people. It me kwat so mienu eyes kakrabia. Abrebia me bo mudia be se me chomo so na masore. Best Point Savings and Loans. Best Point Savings and Loans. We say your dream is our business. It me kwat so miensa best assurance. Abrebia me kanfo se Ghana ha nyame ncha de ye wo insurance dwumekuo bebre wo mu nyina ya de. Na bebia me makoye me car comprehensive insurance. Me kanfo wo mo kirewo best assurance. Sana pe wo ko DVL aso ye bi wo Ghana no kwetwa wo car insurance wuduru ho me kanfo best assurance at the mouth. Best assurance, we say your protection is always assured. Okay, I don't want to see a break. I'll be very brief. This week, Mirani Series B, it can happen to anyone. Not me try adwene de si enyo me bi ewo abrabomu a ebetumi ato obi a edwada ne me de tudwa about refugee ne nyese wo free Ghana ha ko bebi nko a na bia wo a wo fie wone wo yere ana wo kunukura kontokwa a wo twe won kakra na wako wadanfo na we busuani bi nchen betumi ato obi a toso mienu efiase enyo ma edi nipa ko efiase ne we hu badwene sa bonyefo nko a ne guo etoso miensa ene se Kristo ni a ebetumi apa hyehyew endura as a first three no it sounded as if it was all negative endura na me hear the first positive ene se onyame tumi de nensa eka obia asode dem na yen kan kyerɛw na ka obehunu se prayer warrior ene ye choir master ne nkrofo nyina wo mo ye nkrofo bia na nkakane no omono muwi no ma petition na Nyankopon de nensa aka won mu se wo sa atibie na mu no na obi anka wo nyanka we free mu a enra me yes ade ne se nyame tumi de nensa ka Paul Saul ukunkume Christopher mo ne baye Paul o tro New Testament na dodo na etumi tu obi a Nyankopon betumi de nensa aka at any time ene me ye nia etwato ebetumi ato obi a na doso but me just 5 and then ya me the etwato no from obscurity to prominence. From obscurity to prominence. And I cry me the simple English more let you say from nobody to somebody. Onyankopon na dia sa wotina se na wo hwe wiase pa ade anyame ya ne se opeja nobody na waye ne somebody na criteria ana ade a wogina so ede ye ne de besi nne untumi hunu formula bia waye Nyankopon waye sovereign ade a wo pe na waye obi entumi mbisa no and God is still in the nobody to somebody business. Solomon ade ba kunti akase King Solomon waye nyansani pa ne se ohwe or observe enuoma omma bibia ntwemu a on share the nso ntino Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11 Solomon can say, I have seen something under the sun. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither the bread to the wise, nor the wealth to the intelligent, nor favor to the skillful, for time and chance happen to all. Sadi saukase membo ne tofa echere say those who qualify for something, surprisingly and for some reason we cannot account for, don't get it. And those who don't qualify for it, they get it. Let me ask you, all the things, I'm afraid to tell you, all the things that you qualify for, you might not get it. But the things that you know that you are not qualified for, surprisingly, God will give you. If you're listening to me this morning, wa certificate wouldn't be where school nankasa na what to say me wan kwenko duru baby ye mo sa no because so sha eba no painting when we say brofo de painting na de no mu hu ye wo painting bi esomobo ne bo kra be de nchen aeroplane ebi Michelangelo painted or painting bi a friend no Sistine Chapel painting. Michelangelo, what is very peculiar about the Sistine Chapel painting is that he used a broken brush, or the brush ebu, and what they that priceless painting. You see, God chooses broken brushes so that the glory will not go to the brush, but it rather go to the artist. Says a brush na ye painting no ye brush sunku bia wo ba wo behwe say brush no na efe nti na painter de to me yes ano say brush ne mu ebu a and I want to make say brush no say na special nti na mum ni power de draw ye no. God chooses fragile, broken, limited people so that you will not be confused where the ointment, where the anointing is coming from. If Kwame Sefa will permit me, yawo ensam twerefo wo Ghana master school o mako ene abodin krata wo mukutekuta no enye bi ni Kwame enka so wo ninim de na se bibi sa but wutumi hunu se adom bi na ye na number 1. That is how God works. Kofi amia GIJ ne kura man fa hoda me na me. You see, God will use people who don't qualify so that they cannot take the glory. Nyaobe can say, hey, usimesi die nyamie shira na pa. That is why we get confused when we see lecturers who are not very rich, but people who are not been to school, they are millionaires. You might be listening to me this morning and you are sitting in obscurity, because of obscurity now, let's just say nobody knows you. Yamosa and Yankopon effayen into prominence and you become very, very important. Can I tell you a secret? Any prominent person that you know is a beneficiary of God's benevolence. Oh yes. Let me repeat. I'm giving you the assurance. So we are simwa nya enidaswo. Esan say yemo ayense mfata. Yemo na Yankopon pagya yen. Say what me nuanom kuma amutie me no. Nkrofo mu free Ghana ha kwa abrochi. Na so mo kwa abrochi a omo wo working experience, omo wo qualification, omo kwa abrochi a ya na enye yi. Na yemo a yenko school da no, yeduru abrochi a na yemo no be ko page me bia nya fe na me ko pekrata na nyoma. You see, though some people are not aware of the undeserving favor upon their life, so they have a sense of achievement, in reality, every prominent person you meet is a beneficiary of God's benevolence. It is the doing of the Lord, and it is marvelous in our sight. I will read some few scriptures. James chapter 1 verse 7 say, every good and perfect gift is from above. John 3:27 say, a man can receive nothing unless it has been given to him from heaven. 1 Corinthians 4:7 says, who makes you different from anyone else? Se wutie mi anape wedrum pempenso bia utumi hu se debia nyamede ama wo no esono kra nyame bisa wo se hwana na wo ama wo wadanso kra ewe nipam. Who makes you different from anyone else? Who makes you so superior? What do you have that you did not receive? And if you did receive it, why do you boast as if you didn't? You see, if you are a grateful person, you acknowledge that whatever that you have, every position that you hold, there are people who are more qualified than you, but it was just given to you. Obi a wutie mi bia. Oba wo ware no no. We are to me hunu senka obi a owo nimde na nka wogina baby papa chen wo. But favor and Nyankopon ma wonya asa oba no. Edwuma a wo ye no, se ebeka pa. Amanfo ekuta bodin krata nka chen wo de no. But Nyankopon ankasa ene tu na do see ho. We were all before nobody. Utie me ne, and you are in obscurity. All you need to do is just live right and be alive. So far as you are alive, you are a candidate for God to bring you from obscurity to prominence. And it can happen to everyone. Sa eyine die se den pa na Nyankopon hwe ho ansa na wapagya obi efri kwata mu e de na besi enwunyam mu no. Obi ya ntumi nkyere because Bible nkyere Se wo ko mpaibo oko anadwodesio mpaibo ofaste ye kobo na ade no woni saa brese no woni sika ne bi wo kofa den na ode abo afare enti no eya rehemu se wa woni bi wa won sem fata. It happens to anyone. It can happen. Every big man. So it was God. You see, can I tell you something? We all hustle like everybody else hustles. But God blesses some of us our hustle. Not because we hustled better or harder. It's all grace. And that grace is available. Yengina mia omo ameni omusi so. Yengina na ekoko yenim. Nanso nyame shira yemubi. Nyese bibia ye fatanti. Nti woso a wutie me no. This week me your series be say it can happen to anybody at all. So far as you live right and you are alive. What kind Bible mo? Ebi mo te say David. Saul Samuel call ye say okakọ anointing no. Na David won nuanu mu mpenifo Bible cry describe the way a omoso wa wonim de ewo Israel army ni mu a nka sese wo mo fata. Entire me ka say wo a wo fata no. Ya na Nyankopon enta mfa saa de ne mawo. Esan sese wo de mawo a aya ne se wa wonim de na wo de yeye. Nyankopon be hye da de ama obi a otumi hunu se na yese na nka wo ne nuanom enson wo mu nyina wo amene mu no yamfa ama wo mu edema David ba ya krada ne ho bon emponchi bin sebe saa so na Saul ankasa na Nyankopon kai ne se wo me frɛ wo no na wankasa no wo bu ho abofia. Saul, he was a nobody before he became the king of the whole of Israel. Saa so Mephibosheth, Jonathan Bano, he was in Lodabar. Lodabar is a place where there is no hope. If you are listening to me this morning, I pray the blessing of Mephibosheth on you. Maybe you are in a place nobody will come there even to do anything. Somebody is nipa to menam or say me show be a what tibiasa na maboa no. Nyankopon be hyehyɛ e de ato obi akoma so. Emanya obi ebisa se nti obi ani tibia o ti sese mu na maboa no keke. Yesu baaye na enkrofo nim eye Torah anase sa Bible na ewo ho sa abre ne mu no. Because nanka Nicodemus mu nanka Yesu fa wo mu ede ye nesuafo a ko bia beke se Nicodemus de enko safata esanso wonim Bible mu ma obi ebu no. He went for ordinary fishermen. If you are listening to me this morning, you might not have gone to maybe a seminary or Bible school or any theological EBA Bible no chese one da masa obi wo krapo make say ebia na we sebi anasi great anana pay krabo no petition. Ebeyo nwanwa said the next mega church that will take the whole world by storm, the next mega pastor by this time ebia na wo no petition. God can take anyone from obscurity to prominence. Do not lose hope. Always maweninda bibeso, because all of us, I myself in particular, God took me from obscurity. Si ekase fie bia mensa wo mu a na me mebusua no me ene mensa no. That is why I want to encourage you. It can happen to anyone. God doesn't, nobody can tell the criteria. Because nyese wo kwa sorry, nyese wo bompaye, nyese wo chekom. If God decides to pick you from obscurity to prominence, he will do it. And it happens to everyone. It can happen to you. It could even be today. So be hopeful and cheer up. Thank you so much for listening to my message this morning. It was brought to you courtesy Best Point Savings and Loans, who say your dream is our business. Best Assurance, who say your protection is always assured. And of course, Hisense, the electronic brand of the year. Hisense, electronic product of the year. Hisense, Yang any the official sponsor for Black Stars year called Qatar 2022. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Peace 104.3 FM ebusuya adiachiu aka sima enson ma premato wadaroma me wa commercials kakrebi me fantu enim na afi me ma me muso na yemfa pramto breka sebo no emesomo ene fiada ewie se me hye me commercials na sia Ghana, attention. From Accra to London, Europe to all parts of the world, it's showtime once again for Ghana Music Awards UK. It's time to unveil the much-anticipated final nominees for the 6th edition of Ghana Music Awards UK 2022. A week from today, Friday, 1st July, from the prestigious Labadi Beach Hotel, Umanye Hall. The stars will gather, music will flow, suspense will be heightened as we officially launch and unveil the 6th edition nominees for Ghana Music Awards UK 2022. Come and experience nominees night with a touch of class and excellence. This event is strictly by invitation. Nanso obetumi aye VIP reservation for table. Betumi aye VIP reservation for table. Opesa we sa VIP reservation ni be for table la. And no be free 0244 484534. Bisi number ne so biom 0244 484534. Kai se e na watwe se ne 1st July Enibre nonson pepepe the 6th edition of Ghana Music Awards UK. Our music, our culture. Sisia de Vodafone Cash. Ombe kunya feri tum. When we say Vodafone Cash nankasa ne sisia ehɔ ne yengina yekɔ esan se free. Yentete wo hwe age 11 pe. Afe no Vodafone Cash say bia wo ye transaction bi. Ne catch wo say insufficient balance. Te say ebia for example bia na opese oto wo monthly data. Nanka wo to monthly data 50 series. Wo ya na machine na catch wo say usika no enso saa ana wo to bibi ne yese usika no enso saa. Vodafone say sa wo Vodafone Cash wo phone no so. Ye di bibia ba ye friend no Vodafone Cash overdraft. Na just say wo to bibi na say wo sika na enso a Vodafone Cash overdraft na ewo Vodafone Cash na so no ebe ma osika amunumu hwa engu wenimu ase na wetumi ato ade kro no. Remember, this valuable service is available to Vodafone Cash users only. So switch to Vodafone Cash now. Uto bibi na say wo sika na enso a Vodafone be ma cash na wo de atuaka na wenimu engu ase. Me patrol ye bodon komi. Se we yo be a wopam ade ana we fashion designer. Ya cra buttons, any zips, any trimmings, edi free Europe edi aba. Ye turn wholesale, any retail. Se be a woto kakra de apam wade. Ano pesa woto no dodo na ade pam for beba beto free wonchen. We have German-made shirt buttons, brass gold buttons, shell buttons in many colors and sizes for all types of clothing designs to make your fashion ideas come to life. So we need you frena mamidi tudwe na yenchira o yechira kwan obetumi afre 059 788 4421 059 788 4421. Weekendi metonsa fro say ya pebre nabra okadeko adentia esansa wo ba okadeko a furniture bia obehu wo okadeko no ye bete so 20% e the amount say ye okadeko wo spintex ananse kumasi ye ne brewery ene edin hwenim okadeko ye price butcher no ye 20%, so think home and think oka kai say weekendi say ope na so wonya the feely experience aje owo HD plus decoder ubenya HD plus decoder aje wo ba the nearest Electroland showroom anase multi TV dealer bia ebeo HD plus decoder yebema the feely experience ebacho weekend bia wo fie pese obepie nso bills ewo ho bills bi te say postpaid electricity, water bills, any DSTV, me pacho, you can conveniently pay it on any of EcoBank's platform. It's simple, it's convenient. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Me pacho, wapo mudinti. Ya, uche muwa drugstore biya jina. Naji Vehicle 20. Nanum no weekend mami watim. Vehicle 20 no, the ultimate immune booster. It is